Welcome to O2 Worldwide, our international call with Coleman O'Hagan from Ireland, our lead dog out of opening up the EU for us. We have Arthur Stevens, one of our top leaders here in America, on the phone as well. This is just a fireside chat, folks. This is a chance for you to be able to ask questions. We're going to take questions at the end and do an overview. As a matter of fact, I think we're going to leave the lines unlocked, so if you have a question while I'm talking, feel free. We've got a handful of people on the call, which is kind of what we intended. This call is for people that have a little bit of experience and would like to put this system to work worldwide for us. And I'm going to share a little bit about why we're so excited about it and why this is completely unique. My name, by the way, is Chris Tinney. I've been doing network marketing for more than 2 decades now. I've been on the cover of Networking Times. I've made significant money and broken records at multiple companies and consulted with many others. I even served as the CEO of a network marketing company. And, you know, the last few years, I became a little disenchanted with the business because even though I had great success, and even though I had built up lists and groups of people that trusted me and wanted to follow me, when I signed somebody up, they couldn't duplicate that same success. And so I really was on the sidelines for the last year or two, representing products that I believe in or consulting with their companies, but nothing that I saw that I really wanted to jump into myself. And mainly because I didn't see that it had a predictable system that could produce results. And that's what we have here with O2 Worldwide. And that's why I'm so excited, and that's why I'm so excited that you're first. This is our very first call for people in the EU. We've got people from all over the world wide. If you can hit mute on your phone, we've got some background noise here. *6 should mute out your line. We've got some breathing on the phone and some other things. So let me just share with you a little bit about the company real quick. Dan Putman is the CEO. He's well known in the industry. He's built marketing systems that have helped drive success for some of the top leaders around the world through another company that he had for a number of years that provided lead capture page, converted people, actually had to come on board. Welcome to some of our later rivals here today. And what he's done during this pre-launch is put all of the systems that he's used over the last few years into one system. This is a company that has proven results with a system that's already been used by people all over the world. And so those people are real excited. But for those of you that aren't familiar with this system, I just want to share with you a little bit about why this thing is exploding so fast and why so many people are taking a look at it. Even those with a substantial income in another company see this as a way to diversify and have something on autopilot. The reason for that is, first of all, we have a unique product that you can't get anywhere else. I'm not going to talk a whole lot about that today because this is a leadership call to identify those leaders that are going to open up other countries for us. But this is a product that if you read the testimonials on the page, I encourage you to do that. Oxygen is a very basic health need that people have. Disease can't live in an oxygen environment. It's a lack of oxygen that causes just about all diseases. And I'm not going to get all hypey here, but if you read those testimonials, you'll see that there's people whose lives are being changed by being introduced to this product, and I'm very proud of that. But on this call, I want to focus on the system and what our plans are here to launch O2 Worldwide in other countries. First of all, we have a system that allows people to come in and join for free. A lot of people have resistance to joining network marketing these days. They think they're going to put in a bunch of money and not get the results, and they just can't afford that in this day and age. So we have an option where they can come in free. They get a page, they can promote it, people can sign up with it, and they can actually wait until they're in profit before they upgrade. One of the other things that we do is we, as your upline, begin putting people one after another straight under that new person. So whether they've upgraded or not, they're going to begin to see people being placed underneath them in the binary compensation plan. And if they choose to upgrade at any time, they will lock in their position and they will move above anybody else who has not upgraded during that time frame. For instance, tonight, Tuesday at midnight, is our weekly cutoff. And tonight, if you've upgraded, you're going to wake up tomorrow and you're going to see everybody who may have come in before you but chose to wait is going to be below you. Meaning that if they ever upgrade in the future, they're going to be in your group, building your volume and helping you earn commissions. That's one of the most exciting things about this, is that people can take it for a test drive and they can see it grow. Now, if you're savvy enough and you take a look at the system and you see how it works, you're not going to want to wait, because you're going to realize that you could benefit from all of the promotion and registrations and signups that have taken place all the way up until today. And that'll continue for the people that you bring in. If they upgrade immediately, they're going to leapfrog ahead of all the people that are still on the sidelines and waiting about it. And that's okay. You can take your time and think about it, but you just need to realize that there are people, as of right now, everyone on this call has somebody under them who has upgraded. As of midnight tonight, when you wake up tomorrow, you'll see that. And you will see that there are people that have been moved below you because they chose to wait. So you definitely don't want to wait. What we offer with the system is, and again, this is a system that everybody can participate in. The most you can ever spend with this company is $59 a month. That's for the full-blown package, fully qualifies you and everything, and allows you to get not only the product, but the website, the autoresponders, multiple lead capture pages you can use, a back office where you can transfer your money via e-wallet anywhere in the world, or to your own bank account, or even get a Visa debit card like I did so that you can use that. All of that is available to you for only $59 a month. Additionally, we have the world's easiest compensation plan. This is very simple. It's a two-leg program. You only have to have two legs. It's a binary, and you get a 100% match on every person you bring in from day one. There are no hoops or titles that you have to accomplish to get that match. If you came on board and you only sponsored one person, and that's it, and you disappeared, you're going to get a 100% match on what they earn in this company for as long as they're in, as for long as you are on AutoShip and qualified to receive those commissions. And again, that's only $59. Our product customers, by the way, do count as our own personal volume. So if you did make a purchase but you had two customers, that would qualify you for the compensation as well. So what we have here is a company that has a proven track record with marketing systems that have helped people reach six figures in multiple different companies. And now for the first time, they have their own product, a unique exclusive that was created just for O2 worldwide. Not only do we have the oxygen product, but in it has fulvic acid and some other things that are really helping people see results. But more importantly, we have a system that allows anybody to do this business. One thing that you hear today is people don't want to beat up their friends and family and go to holiday dinners and beat up Uncle Fred and Aunt Frida to join their program. You don't have to do that with O2 Worldwide. We have a call center that's provided to you, included for that $59 a month. You have a call center that will take calls on your behalf. As a matter of fact, included in that $59 is 20 surveyed leads every month that will be placed in your back office automatically. And when those people call up, they simply give your identification code. They'll go to the call center, and those people will answer their questions and help bring them on board in your business. You can use your PIN code in advertising that you do as well, whether it's online, whether it's the postcards that O2 World provides, or whether it's in emails that you send out to people one-on-one. So it's a perfect opportunity for people that want to be able to buy their product for $59, have their leads coming in, have a call center talking to those leads, and watch their business grow. Now, of course, you're going to get more activity if you contact those leads and let them know, hey, this is for real. Because, a lot of people, when they first see they're going to have a self-contained business that supplies the leads, that supplies the call center to talk to them, and supplies them all of the websites and even lets them get started for free, they think it's too good to be true. It's not. And it's up to you to let them know it's not and that it's working for you. And that's really what we do. We simply promote our page or contact the leads that have already gone through our page that were supplied to us by O2 Worldwide, and we answer any questions they might have and help them get started. The compensation plan is very simple. 25% on your pay leg, or if you want to think of it as 12.5% on each leg, you get paid. Your volume never goes away. So if you have a lot of volume in one leg, it will never go away. It'll stay there and continue to accumulate for you as you build your other leg and earn 25% on everybody that you bring on board, as well as the 100% match that you get as well. So with that, let me stop right now and see if anybody has any questions on the product, the compensation plan, or the opportunity. Any questions?
I was wondering, is there any extra payment for delivery of product over and above the $59.95 to the UK from the States.
Coleman, did you have shipping on your product, Coleman? Coleman?
I'm new. I've not started yet.
Yeah, there you are.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I was just asking. Yeah, Coleman. Did you have shipping on your product?
Yeah, it's the same as any product. Like, once you have any company out there that's shipping a product, whether it be shipping from Europe to America, there's going to be shipping charges, the same as Amazon and eBay. So, yeah, there is a charge that comes through, but it worked out at $12.95. And from what I am aware, for example, that's coming with the one bottle. But then if you ordered in some of the packages that we're going to have later on down the road, like 6 bottles at a discount, or 12 bottles, or 24 bottles at a discount, that $12.95 will cover you up to a certain amount of weight of the package as well. I hope that helps.
Coleman, let me take a minute here to introduce Coleman O'Hagan to you. He's our lead distributor in Ireland, and he's going to be helping open up the EU. This is where we're focusing a lot of our future leads that come in. So if you're upgraded, you're going to, probably already see some people starting to come in as we launch this. This is just a casual fireside chat, really, for people that we personally know and have invited to answer questions. But Coleman, I know you've got a lot of experience in the industry. Maybe you can share what attracted you to the O2 Worldwide opportunity.
Thanks, Chris. Really appreciate that. Well, the first thing, I think I was a little bit like yourself and a little bit like a lot of other people out there where they're just getting a little bit disillusioned with the industry as a whole, because a lot of the companies out there that make you jump over so many hoops. It's not that I've been negative towards the industry, but a lot of it is geared where only a certain percentage of people will actually be able to have success, okay? And once you look at the industry, the whole idea behind networking and the whole thing that attracted me to networking, and the first thing was the fact that I can leverage and help other people succeed. And if they succeed, I succeed. It's like J. Paul Getty turned around and said, if you help enough people get what they want in life, you're going to have what you want in life. Zig Ziglar said something similar. It's all about being able to duplicate and create retention. And this is the one thing that I've come across that basically has got everything a business in a box. Okay, you get your websites, you get your capture pages, you get an in-house professional call center, you get an exclusive product that is getting serious results at the moment from people's personal experiences. And it's affordable. Anybody can afford to $59.95 plus a little bit of shipping, because basically 3 customers and it's free. And you've got a complete business in a box.
And one of the things I'll throw in there for those of you that are on the call, we already have centers identified around the world. Some of them are already open. One in South America, Singapore. We've got one in London that should be opening in the next few months. We hit here in America, as well as a location in Eurasia. So over the next few months, you're going to see us begin to start shipping from inside of those areas and providing call support from inside of those areas as well. Arthur Stevens is on the phone as well. He's one of our lead distributors here in the U.S. First of all, congratulations on all your success, Arthur. I get excited every time I log in and see the people joining your team. Maybe you can share with people what attracted you to the O2 Worldwide opportunity.
Thank you, Chris. Good to be here today. And I would just like to add on the shipping area, for those in the United States, the shipping is only $7.95. And, of course, that'll cover all of your shipping of your products. But first off, I'd like to thank Chris Tenney, who's spearheading things today. Chris is my personal sponsor and enrolled me into the business. He's been a mentor for me as well as a friend. And we see this as a family business. We are family people. But folks, more than anything, it's harvest time. It's time for you to pick that low-hanging fruit because you're the first in the orchard. And I think the thing that really, really gets me, very simply put, is the first sentence in our mission statement. And it reads like this. It says, our mission at O2 Worldwide is simple. We want to teach people all over the world how they can start a spare time business, and with our products, training, and systems, they can create a full-time leveraged residual income. A full-time leveraged income working part-time. Folks, I'm telling you what, that's the bottom line. And anytime you look at a business, an organization, or a family or anything, that has to be a foundation. And to me, the 4 pillars of each foundation, if you look at it as a window, a 4-pane window, I like to refer to it as a window of opportunity. The first window is the industry. You know, the industry that we're in, the direct sales and MLM business, has created more millionaires than any other industry out there, and it's wide open. And more than anything else, it gives you a level playing field. The second window is the company. You look at a company that's a part of a company that's been in business over 4 years. They've been through the ups and downs. They know the deal, and they've made it simple here and made it plain, as stated in our mission. The third window is the product, and Coleman hit very briefly on that. And that product is, I tell you, just like they said, money isn't everything, but it's right up there with oxygen, and oxygen is really our product. And the fourth window is the compensation plan. It's very simply put. It's easy to reach. The company pays. It pays on time. And, that's enough said. I can talk forever. But, Coleman, I'd like to congratulate you on stepping out, opening up the European market. And, Chris, I thank you for your leadership. And the people that's on this call, especially one of my special invitees, Mr. John T. Williams, I'd like to say welcome aboard, and the best is yet to come.
Yeah, I agree with that, Arthur. I'll tell you, I've made 6 figures a month before, and I'd like to do it again. I am really excited about, Arthur mentioned the 3 windows. I get so excited when I finally have an opportunity that I feel good inviting my friends and family to. I've never really done that over the years. Only when I have something I really love, because the fact is, I know there's some people on this phone call, some of them aren't identifying themselves because they have positions in other companies and they don't want to risk anything. But this is so self-contained that a lot of people, they're saying, I can't afford not to be part of this. When it supplies the leads, when it supplies the call center to take calls, when it supplies the websites, multiple lead capture pages, it really is everything you need in a box. And I'll tell you, what I've seen over the years is that network marketing companies have created more and more hoops that people have to jump through for comp plans. You've got to get to Intergalactic Commando to get this override, and then people break away. You've got all these different things. This is a very, very simple comp plan. It's a binary 2-leg pay. You get 25% on your pay leg. That's the one with the lesser volume, or you can think about it as 12.5% on either leg. And if you're not familiar with a binary, feel free to get back with your enroller. They'll get you on the phone with me, or they'll answer your questions themselves. But that's one of the most exciting compensation plans, because once it starts to go, it just takes off on its own, and you can't stop it. So once you understand a binary and how it works, and believe me, I came kicking and screaming to them. You get real excited. But what they've done over the years is they've made it you have to sponsor 5 people to get a match, and then you got to sponsor another 10, or you got all these different rules and titles that you got to take down. From day one, the minute you pay your $59 and upgrade, you get a 100% match on the income of the person that you personally enroll. There's no other requirement to qualify for that. Immediately, you get a 25% commission on your lesser leg. There's no hoops or anything to jump through. There's no $100 a month or $200 a month or $300 a month package or products that you have to buy in order to qualify. Everything is included for $59. In fact, if you don't want the surveyed leads and you don't want the marketing system, it's only $39 a month, and you can still be in and have your product and have it qualified. So they make it as easy as possible. You have 3 different websites that you can use that you'll see in your back office. One for people that are interested in the product, because we have a lot of chiropractors, doctors, and now some professional athletes and others that are looking at the product. So you have a website that offers the product and no mention of the business opportunity. You have a website that is a straight sign-up. Somebody comes in, they get started immediately because they don't want to wait, and they get put in the system. And then you have a third website where they can take a free test drive, they're enrolled in your group, and they can begin to see those people being placed under them. And I can't emphasize enough how exciting that is for people, some that have never experienced success in their life, to simply just sign up and see the system begin working for them, and to begin getting notified every day that yet another person has been placed under them in their business. It just shows them up front that that's the biggest question people have is, can I do this, right? I can sit here all day and tell you about what I've done with O2 Worldwide. I can sit here and tell you all day, where Coleman's going to be as soon as he opens up the EU, and where Arthur's already on his way to here in America. But what really matters is, what could O2 Worldwide do for you, right? And the only way you're going to get that question answered is to upgrade and watch it go to work for you. Again, this call is just an open fireside chat. As Arthur mentioned, we're family here. We have calls every night of the week that O2 Worldwide provides for you. Many of them with Dan Putman, our CEO. And this is our very first call for the EU. We're going to start doing a weekly team call for those that come on board. So there's just a handful of people on this call, and that's where I get excited, because next week we're going to have a few more, and then the week after that we're going to have a few more. And guess what? The people on this call are the people that are going to have entire countries under them as they come on board. So I'm excited. I'm going to stop and open it up for any other questions people might have. All right. Is there anybody on the phone call who has already upgraded? Okay, well, that's great. What's that?
Yeah, I believe Barry's upgraded, and I'm not sure if you've other people in there. Yeah. Okay,
I know one of my guys that's not saying his name is not speaking out on the call is upgraded as well. Well, I'll tell you what, Coleman. First of all, I want to join with Arthur in congratulating you on opening up the European Union for us, and Russia as well, and some other areas. I am really excited about this. This is what the business is all about. I love these first calls in a country, because I just know where it's headed. And I can't wait for the next week's team call. If you're not part of our leadership group, it's a private group that we have on Facebook just for our team. Make sure you get back with the person who invited you to this call, so you can be on that and stay updated and get your questions answered there. A lot of times you post something there, you'll get an answer real quick. And in the future, on these calls, we'll be opening it up for questions as well. Coleman, do you have anything to add before we wrap up the call?
Yeah, the first thing I wanted to say is thank you very much. I really appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to be here tonight, Chris, because I know that you're like myself. You're running as hard as you can with this to put this together, not just in Europe, but other countries as well. And also want to say a big thank you to Arthur for kind of adding his bits and pieces there. Arthur, you're really inspirational. It's a pleasure chatting to you on Facebook and on Skype. It really gets me rocking and rolling as well. And the next thing I want to say really is just to the people that are on the call. Guys, jump in, have a look around, make a decision, and we look forward to seeing you at the top. And really, this is going to explode. This is the tip of the iceberg, and if you only knew some of the stuff that we knew that's coming down the pipeline, this thing is just going to absolutely explode. And the reason it's going to explode is because the fact it's duplicatable, the system works, anybody can do what we do in this system, and you don't have to chase after family to do that. So with that being said, if anybody else, Chris, if you want to maybe finish off there, or
let me just let everybody know. This is the first of many calls that we're going to do, and this is going to be weekly, and it's not going to be a bunch of hype on our calls. We're going to share what's working. We're going to share with you how you can build your business, and I would just like you to consider for a minute why an opportunity like this is important, and what it possibly could do for you. I didn't even mention the Meals for Hope, where we're going to be feeding those in need. With every purchase, there's some money set aside that goes to Meals for Hope, and they're going to ship food into the communities that we as distributors choose. I'm really excited about that. I spent 5 years driving around America, serving the homeless and sharing food with my wife, making videos. And it's one of the reasons that I kind of got out of network marketing. I've built a nice residual income to where I could go play around for a few years. But when I saw this and I realized that it was going to help me in that mission and supply me with money so that I could still be out on the streets and not be tied to the phone all day long and not be tied to generating leads. And that when I sign somebody up, most importantly, that they could have the same success that I've always enjoyed in the industry. That's what gets me excited. That's where I want my friends to be involved, because I know they're going to be thanking me later, and I'm going to get a match on everything they make. So why wouldn't I want to support them and help supply me and them with the income that we want to go out and be who we want to be in the world. So, again, I would just encourage you to upgrade, try the product, and find out for yourself what O2 World could do for you. And as we start to go forward, we're going to be identifying the leaders that are on this call, those that follow up with us, and we will be pumping some leads to you. There's going to be leads coming in from the company. I throw out specials as an upline for you to offer your people where I will buy them a share in the pool if they upgrade, so that not only will they get their leads from the company, but they're going to get leads from us as well. So there's lots of fun things that are coming down the pike, and I want to thank you for joining us today. Stay tuned, because next week we're going to have our next call. We wanted to do a short run and have our inner circle on the phone, so I know each one of you is special to the person who invited you here, and I can't wait to be having fun and making money and making a real difference in the world with O2 Worldwide. Thanks for joining us today.
Take care, guys. Have a brilliant night.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.